Hello traders, and welcome to another weekend's market forecast video. Hopefully everybody has been enjoying the weekend so far and getting ready for the new week of trading and entering into new month of June. So I hope everybody will have a good month this June, of course. And let's see what we have in the market and what we have seen over the last week. As we have been saying, overall, starting always with the dollar index, we have expected the market to turn to the downside after this corrective structure over here. Again, selling areas at the Fibonacci extension areas over here. We have been informing the members as well during the week about the expected turn, and this is what we have seen overall since Thursday leading into Friday. So what we can expect this week, we also have the NFP on Friday. Overall, we can expect some consolidation for a decent move to the downside within the week to open up the month, and our bias will remain to the downside for the dollar index. If you want to learn what are the target areas and what we expect next, consider becoming a member. We have a service, the link is in the description, so you will get with that detailed analysis if you go with the premium plan. Monday to Thursday live sessions, updates with targets and what we're expecting, and also in terms of timing. This is the ultimate plan if you are a serious trader and you really want to succeed. Other than that, this is what we are expecting for the dollar index. More downside is going to take place within this week. For the dollar yen, we have been explaining this structure overall, that it's a choppy bouncing structure and anything is possible to take place. Overall, we might see a little bit more upside, is not necessarily needed, but with the dollar index reaction lower, we would also expect the dollar yen to react to the downside as well, for at least a reaction something similar to this one overall. And by the way, this structure can become very complex and is not going to be a trending market, something like we have seen over here for the time being, unless the market give us a clear pullback and then there are enough buyers to push the market to the upside. For our traders, we do not really like trading dollar yen at this stage, and we would rather focus on other pairs and other instruments, but this is what we can overall see happening within the week or so. For the euro dollar, the market has been overall very clear to us. We have said over the last week that we would rather wait for a clear three swing pullback for any possible buys. The market has reached a Fibonacci extension area, and we have posted this chart to our members when the market was here, and we have said if someone wants to buy, this is the area. We have got a decent reaction, and from here we could possibly expect the market to give us some consolidation and then push to the upside overall. So we are going to be biased to the upside for the euro dollar for the time being, for at least another highs above this 16th of May peak over here. For the pound dollar has been overall, generally the pound recently has been very strong and very bullish, as we have been explaining as well to our members. We are not getting any decent pullbacks. This is just a small pullback for a continuation to the upside. So the market should ideally break above these highs of 8th of March over here. So we can expect more support for the pound dollar, but however, with buying opportunities, they have been lower, as we have been notifying our members. For this level onwards, the market becomes less valuable to trade. The good trades were from this level and this level, and now after this push up, we can see a pullback later down the line. But until then, more upside and more bullishness in the pound dollar within the next 1 to 2 weeks time at least. For the pound yen, the market has been in a continuation cycle, as we have been saying over the last week. So for us, it wasn't worth doing any trades here. Without any proper entries, we don't like to trade. So the market looks like very soon will give us another high over here to complete the cycle from the 3rd of May. And then from here, we could potentially expect at least some sort of a pullback overall. And if this pullback is a proper one for our system, we can recommend to our traders. If you want to learn about it, you can join us with the link in the description. If you have any questions, email us at support@roiforecast.com as well. But overall, for the pound yen, we do not like to chase it higher. It's getting ready soon to finish a cycle from the 3rd of May, and a pullback should be expected before anything else takes place. For the EURUSD, we have been explaining for a long time the market was bearish from these highs over here, continuation to the downside. Overall, we can see this as a corrective price action for another move to the downside to reach at least the 160 area. And from there, we will see if the market wants to give us a bounce or not. So overall, the market is looking to break below these lows from 2nd of January over here. And from there, give us some sort of correction before anything else takes place. So overall, we are still biased to the downside in the EURUSD for the time being. For gold, we have been seeing a pullback after we broke up these highs from 12th of April. This is a pullback, and the market is consolidating for another push to the upside to reach the 2,500 levels minimum. Potentially, we might see a little bit more downside, something like this in gold is possible before we see this push to the upside. So for us, we are not looking for any trades anyway. We are anticipating this move. And we wouldn't recommend anyone to try selling from this area because we can overall see that buyers are still controlling the market and more upside should be seen in gold. With the minimum target being 2,500 area, and after that we see how the market wants to react. So overall, as far as we are above the lows from the 3rd of May over here at 2,277, this will be an ending structure for another push to the upside in gold. For oil, we have been expecting this move to the downside from these highs as we have been explaining. The way the market is reacting from this extension area, we have been explaining to the members that it's also corrective and we expected to see more downside. This is what we are getting at the moment. So what we have to see within the week is some sort of a small correction, and then we should continue lower and break below the 73 area. And from there, if we see more downside with some possible corrections, we will see more downside as well, and eventually the market should break the lows from 13th of December over here. So if you are interested to see also the longer term picture in oil that we have been saying for a long time about the bearish bias that we had, feel free to join our service so you know what to expect already in the bigger picture and how the market can change month by month, so you are aware on which is the bigger move of the market. Okay, this will give you the edge as a trader if you understand and know where we are heading next, and we also explain more or less the levels and the timing as well. So this is what we can see in oil, more downside. For us, we don't really like to enter any trades at this area because we also have the possibilities in the short term to see a double correction higher like that before we drop to the downside. So this is why at these levels we do not like to trade any of the sides in oil, but the overall bias from these levels and these levels is to the downside. For Bitcoin, we are still in this corrective accumulation phase over here. The market is trying to get ready for the next push to the upside. Overall, we have explained that we were biased to the upside from this Fibonacci extension area where buyers were able to buy again. And we are expecting the market to give us new all-time highs pretty soon. But in the short term, if we don't break the highs from here, we might still see something like this. And then the market can go to the upside. We are not really daily traders here, so we don't mind what the market wants to do here. For the people that understand crypto, and some of the members received our crypto coin recommendations, they know how to manage it and how it works. And we are overall bullish for crypto and Bitcoin in the near future, at least for new all-time highs in terms of Bitcoin. And this will be the view for the time being. From the indices, the SPX, S&P 500 cash index, we have overall explained in the last weekend's video that we expected some sort of a pullback over here before we go to the upside for new all-time highs. The market has gave us a clear three-swing pullback to another Fibonacci extension area, and from here buyers were able to buy again, and the market should turn to the upside for new all-time highs. This is another chart we posted for the members 2 days ago, what we expected when the pullback was taking place in the ES, which is the futures market, this one over here. So we posted the chart and we explained to the members the market was heading to this area, and then new all-time highs should take place. So if you want to receive our detailed analysis once again, you should consider becoming a member. If you are serious about trading, you should just go with the premium plan. The link is in the description. If you have any questions, send us an email, support@roiforecast.com, and we will get back to you within the day. Concluding this weekend's market forecast video, as we usually do, with our two ETFs, the 3Qs and the GDX. So this is the 3Qs overall. We have all seen the same pullback across the board in the market within the week. We are expecting new all-time highs for the 3Qs, very similar to the SPX, and from there we see what happens. For the time being, it should remain bullish, consolidation here for more upside for new all-time highs. And this is the GDX, the gold miners ETF. After this pullback, ideally we need to see another new highs over here to the 39.40 area at least, two, and a bigger cycle before we see a reaction or pullback later on. So this will be it, guys, for this weekend's market overview video. If you like the video, don't forget to leave us a like, share the video with other fellow traders so they can all benefit from what we provide, and don't forget to subscribe and turn on your notifications so you never miss an update or video that we post. We also have Telegram channel, link is in the description. We also have a Twitter page, now it's called X, verified page, and you can also find us in other social platforms such as Facebook for any notifications or updates when we post something. So feel free to check out our service as well with the link in the description through Buy Me a Coffee page. And again, if you have any questions for the membership, send us an email at support@roiforecast. Other than that, enjoy the rest of your weekend and we'll see you in the next video. Take care.